At spawning in the top left-hand corner of Maganatha, we have... they're making drones. Okay, they are making workers. We have the South Korean Zerg player. We have the red Zerg representing Team HyperONE. It is 3point. I'm gonna fix up their names. Un momento. We'll fix their names up. And as spawning in the bottom right hand corner, we have the blue Zerg player, the Brutal Zerg. It is MagicTurtle. We go. So ZvZ does continue, or is upon us. So far we have a 15-15 out of our Zerg. At a 3-point. And looks to be a hatch gas pool out of MagicTurtle. And we'll see if MagicTurtle does embrace Mutaplay, bearing in mind that I believe this game would have taken place before the recent patch, obviously, before the nerf to Mutaplay in ZvZ. So that is going to be a viable option, especially on Maganatha. Because the map is so large, it is easier to try to get away with Mutaplay and go into 2-base Spire Tech. Meanwhile, we do have 3point going for a gasless opener. Interesting. Quite greedy here from 3point. Going gasless, going to be opening up 2-base into most likely 2-base Roach. Technically, could try to go 2-base Spire, but we should not be seeing that here in a ZvZ. Not at a 3-point. So 3-point does cut corners. MagicTurtle setting up. Setting up on 2 bases. And our eyes are mainly going to be on MagicTurtle here to see if he does go lair first. Oh. Never mind. What do you have for us? Rushing into Hydras. Okay, so we have a Hydra rush out of our blue Zerg. Going to be delaying his link speed in favor, or skipping link speed in favor of Hydras. Gas just now being taken from 3-point. Again, 3-point should be staying on 2 bases and going into and walling up with roaches. He should be walling. Overlord coming in for a free scouts, and 3-point will get eyes on the Hydra Den. Remember, there's no anti-air, right? There's no anti-air from our blue Zerg. There are no queens. So the Overlord should see everything. Are shut down. I believe the Overlord, I mean, now he's fully aware of the Hydras. 3-point is fully aware, setting up spine crawlers. No Roach Warren yet. 3-point is still building up. And based on the setup that we're seeing here, if we're skipping the Roach Warren, is 3-point going into Mutaplay? Okay. I'm a little bit concerned that he might be killed before he can actually get into Mutas, but we'll see. As Hydra speed is now done. Building up Hydras. Waiting for the lair to finish. 3-point taking his gases. We're expecting a Spire. Expecting Mutaplay. Which again is a bold move. Yeah, so right now more spine crawlers. This is to just get away with this greed, with the tech greed. As we have all of 5 spine crawlers here from 3-point. Seeing the 2-base setup here, this does scream Muta. Oh. That's not a Spire. Okay. I was going to say it screens Muta. Technically, this could be 2-base Swarm Host or 2-base Lurker. So Hydrogen is on the way, and looks like we are going to be rushing into 2-base Lurker instead, not Mutaplay. Now the onus is on MagicTurtle to scout to figure out what's going on. He knows his 2-base lair at least. He sees research in the Eva chamber. That is a bit of a tell that something is wrong. Typically, you would preserve your gas to make mutas. So the Eva chamber researching here is indicative that it might not be muta. As here comes the 2-base Lurker. More Spine Crawlers being thrown down. If MagicTurtle was aware of what was happening, he would just drone heavily, saturate his 3rd base, and tech up into his own Lurker tech. And just ensure that a 3-point never expanded and never took a 3rd. He would then take into his own Lurkers, into his own Hive Tech, or into his own Spellcasters. I'd love to see 2v2 with SC Evo. 2v2s, they do exist, but I don't think they're casted in English. Basically, if you're familiar with Bratok and the CIS scene and the CIS community, they've been running a lot of 2v2s for StarCraft Evolution, but I think they've been the only ones. We haven't seen like any like of the foreign community go for that sort of thing. As Hydras, we don't have to push into this. Don't have to move in. Here we go. Lurkers are on the way. 3rd base being taken. We're gonna end up another. God damn it. 3-point is slowing things down. He's taking up into an infestation pit, into a hive. The goal for 3-point should be to turtle. It should just be to turtle up on 3 and then 4 bases to max out on Hydra Lurker Viper. Aye. We're setting up for another hour-long game. Unfortunately, MagicTurtle, he was not exactly aware as to what was happening. So again, the droning is lacking. So we're lacking drones. Here we have the Queen's Nest on the way. So we're building up towards those Queen's Doors and Spellcasters, which is going to be a requirement here for MagicTurtle. He does need it to go up against these Lurkers. Does need his own Queens. He's going for the Spire. I mean, technically, the ideal late game would be Guardians. He's a ways away from Guardian tech, but he can try to head in that direction. It's a little bit more awkward. Like, this is why Mutaplay can be so much better from Brood War Zerg, because they can go Mutaplay, then tech up into Guardians from there. It's a more like natural transition, as Guardians have to be morphed in from a Muta. So it is a bit of an awkward kind of setup here from MagicTurtle. It's very awkward. HyperONE said he had 3 replays for you to watch. Little did you know that would be the whole stream. True. Every game is gonna be nothing happening for an hour. No. I'm ready. Gibbs. I mean, I have faith here. We're getting into Mass Queen. We have 12 Queens on the way. We're still lacking the upgrades, bearing in mind that a lot of the spells for the Queens are locked behind upgrades. That is something we're still working on. Getting into Parasites, into Ensnare. We have a wall of spores on the way. Parasites in production. Oh, sorry, I keep saying Parasites. Spawn Broodling, the other one. There's that Greater Spire. So again, the ideal late game that you want to go for is Guardian. So we'll take you up into that. But again, we're stuck with all these Hydras, so ideally we have to get rid of this slowly over time. Throw away the Hydras. Get into Guardians. We've been speaking a lot of how MagicTurtle is building up. 3-point, his goal here is Hydra Lurker Viper. So you can see he has a wall of lurkers, he has a wall of spores, and now he soon has a wall of vipers. The goal here would be to parasitic bomb the queens, parabomb the queens, even potentially abduct the spellcasters as well, and abduct them into these spore walls. So it all comes down to the spellcasters. Do the queens get in, or do they get shut down by the vipers? So this should just be a dance of queen versus viper. Which is very similar to just regular ZvZ, which is just viper versus viper in the late game. Oh, MagicTurtle, he's still making more Hydras. That's less than ideal. Hydras are going down. This is a good thing. We have to get rid of these Hydras. They're dead supply. But MagicTurtle, he just keeps rebuilding. Oh, yeah, more Hydras on the way. He's throwing away money. Again, we gotta get out of this. He's still making more Hydras. Oh boy. It looks like he's gonna try to brute force his way through. Power bombs on the queens. Nice spawn broodlings. As he does snipe 2 lurkers. 2 lurkers go down. Thankfully, MagicTurtle, he does keep most of his queens back. Doesn't want to waste them. And he's still remaxing with more Hydra. Oh, God. And that's not going to work. Not against 10 more lurkers. Oh, going for the Doom Drop, though. Okay. Does go for the Doom Drop. Trying to bypass the main army. 3-point out of position. So we are pushing in. Can go for the Dark Swarm. Oh, but he's not going for it. Every Hydra's going to go down. As we mentioned, these Hydras, they're basically dead supply. Oh my god, massive power bombs. The army does not split, and MagicTurtle will lose everything. He will lose absolutely everything. All the Hydras go down. All the queens go down as well. Did not split up, and now he's in a really rough position. He's still stuck with all these Hydras. He's now going into that Muta switch. We have 15 Mutas on the way. This should be for Guardians. But again, this has been a messy game here by MagicTurtle. Very messy. No! Yeah, his lurker shots are going up. Massive chunk of Mutas, sorry, of Hydra's going down. He's trying to sort of step in, but again, this is not an efficient trade. How many Hydras was that? 58 Hydras just went down. 58. Oh god. And again, Hydra's like we're spending a lot of gas here. More Hydras are amassing. Guardians are finally on the way. Oh, the lurker count is actually quite high. Sorry, quite low. Out of position. Yeah, 3-point left a bunch of lurkers in the main. So 3-point, he has to replenish that lurker count. Now, what I will say, even though these have been some worse fights for MagicTurtle, he is containing. And maybe that's more important here. The fact that 3-point cannot take a 4th base, he cannot expand. 3-point has a limited economy. Nice abductions. He gets 1, 2, almost 3 Guardians. Hydras go down. The Hydras cannot engage. Now can the Mutas. Nice abduction. But in the end, 3-point, he cannot expand. So 3-point, he has been trading more efficiently. True, he's been trading much more efficiently, but no economy, right? No economy. Over time, he will run out of resources. Dropping into the main. Lurkers are ready. But they are spread out. Oh god, the Hydras, they just get annihilated here towards the ramp. But again, he's brute forcing his way through. Come the abductions. Abducts most of those Guardians. Gets some of the Overlords as well. Once again, 3-point has a much more efficient fight. Much more efficient. Oh. Move command with the Zerglings. But MagicTurtle, he has 5k minerals in the bank. The gas is lacking, true. The gas income here is lackluster, as we have not saturated the gases top right, or yeah, just mainly top right. So lacking gas saturation. Plague on the lurkers. And so far, only 2 Guardians. Oof, as none of the defilers, they get thrown away. That's 3 defilers going down. The Plague does miss. And 3-point is finally getting another base. He's getting another expansion. This is a big moment for 3-point. He's been stuck on 3 bases this entire time. Now he's getting a 4th. Once again, MagicTurtle, he's just stuck with Mass Hydra. Nice Blinding Clouds. Oh, does land a massive Plague. Jesus. An insane Plague goes off. Means they will transfuse. Bearing in mind the Plague doesn't kill anything, but he landed a Plague on all the Vipers. Ay, ay, ay. Vipers, well, they're all down to 1 HP. They're all down to 1. Speaking of, be so careful with those Vipers. Scourge, they're looking for them. Hunting for the Vipers. Don't quite get them. Now, will MagicTurtle ever stop making pure Hydra? Oh, God. He's making it so hard for himself. Oh, God. How many Hydras have gone down this game? 156. 156 Hydras. Again, you can see the efficiency here. How much more efficient 3-point has been. But hey, we have almost every other base on the map. Go bases here as well, true. Oh god, Hydras, they force their way up the ramp. Not gonna be pretty, not pretty at all. So many more Hydras falling. Does take down, what, 3-4 lurkers. Oof. But once again, a very inefficient fight for MagicTurtle. And finally, 19 mutas. Jesus. We're going into Mass Guardian. We're like 10 minutes late on that, but sure. At least we got there. We got there. Yo, meanwhile, a big shout to Babylings. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the raid. Hope you had a great stream. Hope you had a great ladder session. I was gonna raid you. Going to raid you. But I hope you had a good time on your day off. I hope you had a good time. Much love to Babylings. T-Gen. How were the clowns on the ladder? Did you get any good games? As we're just going in with Mass Muta, we are throwing them away against the Spores. Yeah, Lurkers, they shut down the Hydras. Mutas have to pull away. Where are the Guardians? Where are the Guardians, Papi? Just morph them in. I got excited with the Muta switch because I thought we were making Guardians. He's remaxing with Hydra. Oh god, no. He's at supply cap. He can't make any Guardians. What's happening right now? Oh god. Thought you just started. We've been live all morning. Oh, the clowns. Oh, no. HyperONE, what have you done? What? What have you done? As we can see, 3-point taking another base, taking another expansion. We have some swarm hosts on the way. Sure, why not? And where are the guardians? How many meters do we have? 23. 23 meters. Like, look, what's the anti-air here? What's the answer to guardians? What, abductions and power bombs? Like, guardians can trade so well. As we're just throwing away just wave after wave of Hydra. Look at this. We just throw it all away. God. And he's not stopping. He's still making mass Hydra. Why? Oh, God. Oh, no. Por favor, papi. How many have we lost? 247 Hydras. He's just aping Hydra. Oh, God. Zerg players, look away. You're crazy. I know. True. I'm crazy. When I say all morning, I mean from 9 a.m. Sorry, from 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Ah. Yeah, I hope you had a good stream. I hope it was better than this. Not there we go. The Guardians, they're here. Fun fact, I would want to see more Guardians, but we're maxed out. He's maxed out because of the remax on Hydras. God damn it. Otherwise, you should be seeing, ideally, it would be Guardian, Queen, Devour, Defiler. That would be the ideal. Nidus across the map, let's go. Going for the Nidus. Does land a massive Plague, Jesus. Does land a Plague on the Vipers. Nidus will get up. 3 points. Will he pull this off? Going for the, going for the Swarm host. Let's go. Scourge diving in. Scourge go for the dive. They don't quite land. Don't quite connect. Plague is nice, no, but remember, Plague doesn't kill anything. Doesn't kill anything, so we have Mass Queen with Mass Transfuse. Keeping everything alive. Guardian's only 2 supply, same as Hydra, so he doesn't need spare supply. So so what you're saying is that that MagicTurtle has no excuse. I'm trying to give him a way out, but you're saying like, no, I mean he could make more Guardians. He's just choosing not to. It's like, okay, I see. There we go. Devourers are gonna be on the way. I'm giving him an out, papi. Never mind. Oh, he's listening to the stream. He's getting there. We could have gone there 10 minutes ago. How many Hydra kills? Still 247. Now, thankfully, MagicTurtle, he has stopped making Hydras. Thankfully. He has learned his lesson. He's like, you know what? I don't think this is working. Hey, can't get that one past MagicTurtle. He knows. Man. Once again, massive Plague. 3-point has been stacking his Vipers quite a lot this game. He has been stacking. Powerbomb on the Guardians. Do we split? We do. Guardians, they split away. Oh, some of them do at least. That's Guardians. Oh, God. We're stacking. No. Oh, my God. The Powerbomb and the Fungal as well. The splits are not there. And thankfully, MagicTurtle, he doesn't react with a Mass Hydra. I was concerned he was just gonna have a knee-jerk reaction, just make Mass Hydra again. He's like, oh, this is awful. Let's just not do this again. Thank God. Bring back the Guardian again. We got to split. Pat. We got to spread. Just like in regular ZvZ. It's actually quite, yeah, it's a very similar dynamic because in regular ZvZ, the goal is to have your Vipers in multiple groups, which is something that 3-point has been failing at. But the reason why you want them in multiple groups in regular ZvZ is because of power bombs. Like, you don't want to get caught out and be punished by too many power bombs because you have Viper versus Viper. Here it's been Viper versus Defiler, and it's a similar dynamic where Plague Eagles have been collapsing, have been punishing, and this is also why it's wise to have multiple control groups of Vipers. So you have like a group of 4, then another group of 4. Otherwise, Plagues punish you so hard. Just because, as you can see, the Vipers are stacking, right? So 1 Plague is all it takes. 1 Plague is all it takes. So it does snipe one of the Defilers, not bad. Snare does land. We get the nice up across the map. Are we still mining gas? Okay, we are. Jesus, we're oversaturated. Now, do we mine out the map? Do we mine out, Pappy? Ah. As the Plague does catch out some of the queens. Grazing one of the Vipers. How many Vipers do we have? 12. We're at least keeping some Vipers back, but only some. Oh! Going in for the Plague drop. Plague does land. Massive Plague. And now we're the Scourge. Where's the follow-up? Now would be the time for the Scourge to find a way in to like thread the needle and try to dive on this because the Vipers are so low. Once again, 3-point punish for stacking as every Viper's on 1 HP. 1 HP Vipers. A couple transfuse. Do land some parasites. Mutas, they go in. Oh, they bounce. He gets 1. He gets 2. Only 2 Vipers. Only 2 Vipers. The bounces, they bounce down to the queens. The glaives, I mean. Didn't bounce the way you wanted. As every base on the map has been taken. Every base on the map. Lands another Plague. This replay was chosen to give light emotional damage. It's been a very it's been a brutal cast. Ah no. Every game has been emotional damage. Ah. Scourge didn't quite make it in. They go through the Spore Forest. Again, like the ideal would be to like peel up a group of Scourge and then hug the edge of the map and come in from behind. Some crazy play like that. As the Defilers they pick in. Sorry, Devourers, I should say. Could we not have had like a better name? Do we have to have Defilers and Devourers? Both a part of the Brood War Zerg army. Aye. Oh. As Scourge go for the dive. If Scourge attempt to, they don't quite make it through. Lurkers don't make it. Going for another parasite. Oh, lose the queen. Bit of a misrally there. Oh. As there was no punish. Midas goes up. Gets a couple of workers. Does force a reaction. Let's face it, MagicTurtle still making Hydras. He is. Thankfully, he's not going mass Hydra. Thankfully, but there was a big concern when we saw those Guardians going down that I was like, oh no, is he gonna like get the impression that he made a mistake and just go back into Hydra? Oh no. Nice Plague. Plague goes up. Takes off 2 more Lurkers. 3-point has gotten another bait. He has a massive bank. At this point, 3-point should take this. Like, he can lose his army and just remax. Like, he's been so efficient. Feeling Cavalier, moves out with a mass powerbomb. Catching out some Devourers. Oh, tells them Plague. Once again, it's all about the Vipers for 3-point. It's all about the abductions, the powerbombs. All about the Vipers. Makes another 2. Kills 2 more Guardians. MagicTurtle has gotten to the point where he has no gas. He is long distance mining top right. He has not saturated all of his gases here. He's undersaturated. Yeah, he's not mining efficiently. We need the gases. We need all the gases. Oh, going for the dive once again. Diving on the Vipers. He gets 1. 1, 2, 3. Oh god, that's not quite worth it. I want to say that was 3 Vipers going down, 6 in total. Why are we making more Hydras? No. He actually is going back into Hydra production. Oh god. He's lost, Pap. He's lost. He's lost in the Spore Forest. Someone drag him out. It's like, this isn't working. Time to go back into Hydra. True. That'll work. God, how many Hydras has he made? It's on 21. Oh no! Oh, still losing all of his defilers. Yeah, massive reductions. Does land the plagues everywhere though. Can he do it? Yeah, can he brute force his way through? He's going for the kill. The queens roll on 1 HP. The 1 HP queens. The 1 HP everything. Go for it. Send it, Bappy. Send it. The F2A move. The Guardians, they break through. He breaks through the defensive line. He's got to end the game here and now. Keep going. Now 3-point can remax, but Larva is gonna be an issue. Yeah, you can see he's injecting. He's out of Larva. He's out of Larva, Pappy. No injections. Yeah, no. You can see it. We're just now sporadically going for all the injections. 3-point, he has no Larva. He cannot remax. 3-point, his macro's been slipping. No injections. Okay, now the Hydra Remax works. Keep going in. As there are no lurkers defending the main. The main base, the natural base, it's all exposed. Denies +3. And MagicTurtle, he will do it. He breaks down that front door. Takes down the lurkers. Ooh, is lacking detection. Uh-oh. It is lacking detection everywhere, actually. Where are the overlords? Overlords not moving in. Oh. Yeah, it's MagicTurtle. He should be able to break through this. Hi. Eventually, did brute force his way through. It worked. It worked. Just rammed his face against the brick wall that was 3-point. And he did it, Pappy. He did it. Ah. Let's go. Oh, God. As there's no detection, lurkers, they defend. How many Hydra kills? Oh, here. 318. And we're back to the mass Hydra. Which at this point I think is okay. Like at this point the lurker count is low enough. It's okay. There's 3 lurkers, massive plague. Plague pops up. And with that, GG gets called. MagicTurtle does take the win, does take the game, does take down a 3-point. GG. Oh, God. GG, well played. Shout out to 3-point for being hyper efficient. We did mention how his army control was lacking. Likewise, whether it would have been regular ZvZ and SC2 or SC Evolution ZvZ, we saw that 3-point was being punished so much for never splitting up his Vipers, for always clumping them, always stacking them, and as a result, every time there was a plague that landed, it landed on every single Viper. So unfortunately some miscontrol there by 3-point, as he never did quite adapt to that. He never did quite adapt to the plague, or again to Parabombs and late game ZvZ. And with that, it was punished quite hard. Likewise, we saw that because of the mass plagues, we saw that eventually MagicTurtle, he was able to break through. Up until that moment, though, 3-point, he was trading well enough. He was trading efficiently enough. But in the end, there was a weak point in the defenses. It did break through. We were lacking lurkers in between the bases, and GG, well played. Hi. With that, MagicTurtle does take it, and with that, we're getting ready for the final game of the series of the broadcast. We're getting ready for a TVP between Rebellion and Milky Cow. Gonna be on Isles of Siren.